Hi, my name is Ryan McFadden, and for the hardware software presentation assignment, I'm doing it on iMovie Storyboards for iPads. So before we get started, it's important to note and to understand that iMovie Storyboards is only available on the iMovie app on iPads or other tablets or on mobile devices. The iMovie on like a laptop, it's going to have a lot different interface since it does not have storyboards available. All right, so some of the best features I noticed for storyboards, it's that it provides a good visual representation for students. Storyboards provides visual representation for a video project, makes it easier to see how different shots and scenes fit together. Easy organization. So with iMovie storyboards, you can easily organize your clips and arrange them as needed. So the editing feature is pretty easy. All you do is drag your clip and move it around wherever you want it. This helps students stay organized and focused on their project. Time saving. So when using storyboards in advance, you can save time during the editing process because you have a clear plan what shots you need and how they fit in arranged videos. So let's say you have an interview assignment and you want it to be recorded. Regular iMovie, you're fitting all your videos together. You're trying to figure out where they fit and where they go. With storyboards, it provides templates for you. So those templates help save time and stay organized. Collaboration. I'm talking about the project as a whole when using iMovie. So they're a great collaborative assignment because you can share storyboards with others and edit together. But the problem, you're not editing together on the same app, you're editing together on the same device. So students maybe could assign different roles. One will record, one will find the research, one will edit. We'll talk about the limitations on collaboration during the limitation section. Storyboard or storytelling. So storyboards help you tell a cohesive story by ensuring that your videos flow smoothly and make sense to your audience. So iMovie storyboarding in an educational setting. We're gonna first discuss planning and organizing student video projects. So storyboarding or storyboarding, yes, excuse me, in iMovie can help students plan and organize their video projects before they begin filming and editing. By creating the storyboards, students can help map out their ideas, select and arrange footage, plan out their shots and transitions. This can help ensure that the final video project is well structured and effectively communicates the intended message. Collaborative project planning, storyboarding in iMovie can also facilitate collaboration among students working in a video project. By creating a shared storyboard, students can work together to plan out their ideas, make decisions about footage and transitions, and assign tasks to different group members. So, like I said earlier, students will be able to decide what they're doing in the group, maybe, you know, give out different roles. One will record, one will edit, one will find research, one will work on transitions, one will get music. So they're working together, but it's all on the same device. Enhancing critical thinking and media literacy skills. So storyboarding in iMovie can help students develop critical thinking and media literacy by encouraging them to analyze the structure and storytelling techniques are used in film and video. So by creating a storyboard, students can think more critically about the elements of video storytelling, such as shot composition, pacing, and tone. Developing technical skills. So video storyboarding iMovie can also help students develop critical or technical skills related to video editing, such as selecting and arranging footage, adding transition, incorporating text, providing voiceovers, and a whole bunch of other video recording technical skills and other effects. Now, there are some limitations and then some suggested improvements on how iMovie as a whole can improve. The first limitation is that it's limited in the visual customization. So iMovie provides very basic visual representation of a final video, and but they do not allow for much customization beyond selecting and arranging footage and adding basic transition and text. This could be limiting for students who want to create a more complex or customized visual or provide customized visual effects. So it's not your Adobe Rush or Adobe Premiere where you get to do all these insane edits. It's just very limited, very basic. Lack in interactivity. So iMovie storyboards are a static representation of a final video and do not allow for interactivity or user feedback. This can make it difficult for students to kind of get feedback from their professor or teacher during the editing process. Like I can't, me as a teacher, I can't leave notes on their video, so the feedback will have to be on a separate forum. So there's also inflexibility in editing. So once a video project is created using Storyboard, making changes to the project structure, such as rearranging the sequence of clips and adding new footage, can be difficult and time consuming. So pretty much once you're done editing and you save that file, you can't go back in and really edit it because the file's done. If you do, you kind of have to start over or edit the project from the jump. So editing it could be it's a bit clunky when editing. And then the biggest limitation I have is the collaborative feature. So it facilitates collaboration among students working in a group video project, but any app can do that. They do not iMovie does not provide advanced collaboration features such as real-time editing or commenting. So as students are working on the project, it's device specific. So you can't have like 5 students working on the same project at one time on different devices. Um, that's something where they may need to, collaborate with Google Drive or Microsoft Teams and see how to enable that real-time editing. And then it's dependent on available footage. So Storyboards doesn't provide any footage or anything like that. There's no videos that they already have created. It's all 100% student created, but also so are all the other video editing devices. Then some limitations. So to improve the visual customization, iMovie storyboards are flexible and customizable, but it would be helpful to include more options in the visual effects, such as customizable transitions, filters, visual effects, maybe voice effects for those voiceovers. This will allow students to create a more unique and engaging video, and that would better reflect their creative vision. Integration of collaboration tools, kind of like what I just said. To make it more collaboration, it would be nice for different students to be able to be working on the same project at the same time on different devices, not all on one device. Increase interactivity. So to make iMovie storyboards more interactive, it would be helpful to include some more interactive elements such as, different clickables or pop-ups. Like maybe if you click on an image, something will pop up, kind of how it is on Prezi. But as far as now, it's like a start to finish. You put your videos into or images onto the template, and you get what you get. And then integration of video editing software. So making the video editing process a little bit better, kind of similar to how Adobe Rush or Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere, all those editing tools that you're able to do are much more advanced. So iMovie kind of handcuffs students when it comes to the editing process. But if you just want a very basic, structured video, I think iMovie storyboards are a great way to go. And then just improve sharing and distribution. It'd be helpful if you were able to share it directly to different apps. As of right now, you have to share it onto iMovie or from iMovie onto your images in your pictures app, and then from there you share it out. So maybe improving sharing and distribution so students could share their work on different social media platforms would be beneficial. This next section right here, I'm going to be going over a walkthrough of my instructions for a project I just have with my own students, and it's just a little tutorial on how to use iMovie storyboards. Alright, the way we are completing this assignment today is through iMovie. So you'll go ahead and open up iMovie, And when you get to iMovie, if you do not have any new projects, you see right here it says no new projects, and you will swipe up here at the bottom where it says start new project. And for our new project, we are focusing on the middle one right here that says storyboard. You'll tap on that, and you get all these different templates, and you could create different types of storyboards on iMovie. Today we are focusing on the Q&A. So Q&A is where we are focusing, so you'll go ahead and tap that. And this, you can select any different styles you want. It's really just to make your interview a little bit more creative. You could download the ones that are not appearing if you guys would like to. At the bottom, you could always add music if you want music. But all that is 100% up to you. At the top right where it says create, you'll go ahead and tap that to get started. And you see here we have all these different templates for questions. Our assignment, we need to have 5 total questions, and you notice here we only have 3, so it stops at 3. So what we will need to do is at the bottom right where it says add right here, we are going to hit where it says add clip with title, and we're going to go to the section where it says groups, and then it gives you all the different templates that we could work on in this storyboard. So any of the Q&As are fine. You can either do 1, 2, or 3. They're all the same thing, so it's up to you. So I'm just going to hit add 1, and notice that it adds it to the very top. So you notice we have our intro, and then we have our overview. We will just drag that down to the bottom. So now we have another Q&A right there, so we have 4 now. But we need 5, so I'm going to add another one. So I'm going to go add clip with title, go to groups, and I'm going to add another Q&A 1. And remember, like I said, you could add 1, 2, or 3. They're all the same thing. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total questions, and then your wrap up. So you'll go through, you will complete each one of these. So you'll say the title of your Q&A. So it'll be interview with Zeus, and then maybe you'll have a picture of Zeus up there. Right here, it'll say who is your guest, what is the topic. You'll give a little bit of background about your guest. So you'll give a little bit of background about who Zeus is, and then right here, you can preview what is going to be addressed. If for whatever reason you don't want to do any of these, you can hit the little pencil, and you can edit or just remove. So a way to remove is you select it, and then delete. And then it gets rid of whatever you don't want to use. Alright? So there's different ways you can edit it. Right here on the question part, you'll hit the pencil right there, edit clip, and now you get to edit whatever text, and that's where right here is where you'll drop your question. Alright, so your level 1 and your level 2 questions, that's where you'll drop them. Right here will be the answer. So you could insert an image of, let's just say Zeus is your god. You'll add an image of Zeus, and then you could edit clip, and then you could either have a voiceover, so you could put a voiceover, or if you just want to record a video of yourself pretending to be Zeus or have Zeus talking, whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. Alright, so you'll go through and do that 5 times with your level 1, level 2 questions. At the bottom, you'll thank your audience for watching, and then you'll sign off. When you are done, there's the share button at the top. So you'll hit share, and then you will save as video. When you save it as video, that will allow you to submit it onto Canvas. Alright, so you save it as video, and then you'll upload it as a file onto Canvas. If you have any questions, please let me know. Alright, and that concludes the presentation. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about iMovie storyboards, and it's something that you guys will consider using in your own classroom or in the future. If you have any questions, feel free, just reach out. Thank you.